This is #1 champion sound. Yeah, Estelle, we about to get down. Who the hottest in the world right now? Just touched down in London town.
Ze is muzikaal helemaal hot. Ze heeft een nieuw album uit, Shine. En ze zit hier bij mij gezellig in de zetel. Estelle, welcome to Belgium. Right now you have this worldwide massive success with American Boy. The reviews of the album are really good as well. But this is not the first time you've released an album. It's your second. But back then with the first one, there wasn't this massive success. Were you prepared for it this time?
I think this time around, yeah, for sure. I was prepared. Had 4 years to get ready for it and 3 years to put it together. So definitely, yeah.
Does it bother you that people sometimes tend to forget that there was more than this album?
I think, if anything, people are like, oh, she had this album out, and they're excited to hear it. I feel more encouraged. I feel happier. Because, like, cool, you look, go and buy that album, get me out of there with my former record label, please. So I'm never mad. I was like, keep discovering.
On your previous album, there was this single, "Go Gone." It's very soulful. Right now, you have this whole revival of soul. Were you ahead of your time?
I think I definitely was. When I listened to the album, I was way ahead. There's a lot of acoustic R&B songs and stuff like that, and everyone's like, I'm like, I did Irreplaceable 4 or 5 years ago on the album with I Wanna Love You, you know? I did that kind of style, so I don't understand why everyone's losing their minds now when the song's been out, you know? This album's been out, but it is what it is, I get it.
1980, yeah, that got made me. 89, I started to get mine. 99, I started to write rhymes. Walk with me, reminisce on my life.
Some songs on the previous album are a lot about your personal life, like 1980, of course, but other stuff too. Is this the same for this new album too?
Yes, for sure. It's more realistic, more about my love life, because there's once when people started to get involved, I saw that as a reaction. And when people got involved, people were riding. People just appreciate the fact that I'm a real person, you know? And I'm not scared to put that out there. I think that's what it is.
Don't you feel vulnerable when you're saying things about your life?
I feel freer. I feel like, wow. Like things are off my chest, weights are off my chest. That's what I feel like, yeah.
I'm not your substitute. Oh no. Said boy, oh boy, I'm not your substitute. Oh no.
According to the rumors, it was John Legend who encouraged you to rap less and sing more. That's not true?
No, once again, he would make things up. He just was more like, he was stunned one day when I sang. Like I sang in my heart and my hands open. And he was like, why don't you do this more often? You know? But he was just like, you can sing, stop playing. It's you, then when you stop, do it, you know?
I really want to come pick you with you. You'll be my American boy, American boy.
On this album, you work with a lot of cool people like Mark Ronson, like CeeLo, like will.i.am, like Kanye, of course, Wyclef Jean. Was it intimidating to have these people around you and having their second opinions?
I don't think it was intimidating more than it was something that I was looking forward to on the level of making hit music. I don't get starstruck very often, at all.
Don't you get even starstruck when you see like Kanye West, which is right now the biggest star of urban music?
I love Kanye. I've known him for like 6 years. So no, to me it's like John and Kanye, alright, cool.
Why go when you can stay a while? When you can stay with me tonight.
In the past, you've worked with Fateless as well on the track Why Go. Is that a proof that you don't think in musical boxes, that you've done that too?
That's exactly what it is. It's proof that I don't believe in putting everybody in a box and saying do that. I've done songs with Faithless and a house song, you know, Ben Watts. And it's like a lot of folk are like, how did you, huh? I was like, well, I like all different kinds of music, you know, and that's as simple as it is.
And I'm feeling like Mike at his baddest, like the pips at the gladdest, and I know they love it, so they here with all that rubbish.
You worked in a record store as well as a young girl. Were you the kind of person that was always looking in the bins for new stuff to discover?
consistently in the bins, on the shelves, underneath the sides, just because I always wanted to know what was going on in the record and what was going on in the record shop. I was always like, ooh, like, let me hear that record, let me dig that out, let's go with that, let's go with this. I would do it consistently. My boss would be like, can you just leave my records alone? I'd be like, no, I want to hear this, I want to hear this. This would be great.
You'll be my American boy, be my American boy.
This is the Music Factory.